The first time that you walk into a prison and those doors slam behind you and you hear them lock, and you glance up and you see that razor wire, you think to yourself, oh my God, this is real. This is for real.
All right, let's put the arms out. Put the arms out straight. Roll your palms.
I'll do what he says.
Through the years, the media has perpetuated harsh, unfair, and unsympathetic portrayals of prisoners.
My perception of prisoners is, they're kind of like big, scrawny guys, and you don't really want to go talk to them because they come off as kind of like mean.
To me, prisoners kind of seem like they seem sketchy, generally not a group that the media they don't paint as a group that you want to trust,
Dangerous, kind of scary, I guess. You hear about a prisoner breaking out of prison or anything like that, the first thought is, oh my God, this can't be good.
My overall perception of prisoners is that they need to be treated harsher than they are currently treated, because what we're doing now isn't helping them.
As television, news, and film continue to set the standard for how Americans perceive prisoners, the question of how this stigma affects those attempting to matriculate back into society is raised.
The majority of your prisoners are young, and like I said, they just made a mistake. They was at the wrong place at the wrong time, and they do get rehabilitated, and when they come home, they try hard to make an honest living, but sometimes society won't let them. So it makes them resort back to a lifestyle of crime.
Personally, I don't know exactly what it's like in there, and I think we get a skewed story depending on who's telling it, what their point they're trying to make. That I'm never sure that we're actually getting a full, accurate picture no matter what comes out.
The media really alters the way that not just students view the criminal justice system, but the way that the general public views the criminal justice system. We're bombarded by crime stories left and right. And the reality is, the crime rate's been decreasing. Over the past 20 years, it's been decreasing. Going back probably since the 1400s, violent crime has been decreasing. Yet the media seems to focus very intently on any kind of crime stories.
When women are portrayed in prison, they're either sexualized, like as it's a sexy thing to be objectified, or they're lumped into categories like butch lesbians or kind of stereotyped in those kind of ways. That show Orange is the New Black that's on Netflix is a big source of stereotypes, I think, of women who are incarcerated right now.
The stereotype, it's just like with anything, the stereotypes are negative and it gives people the wrong perceptions, and it makes it that much harder for them when they get out. And it makes it, on every level, from an employer standpoint, from a personal standpoint, it just adds a different barrier.
The people that I meet that have been locked up are a lot more genuine and a lot more heartfelt than a lot of the earth people, like we like to call them, that you meet on a day-to-day basis. Personable, real, honest.
They have been very receptive. Like I say, they're just so thankful that somebody cares about them.